Hello to everyone who's watching the channel right now, all 7 of you. Welcome back to JKM Adventures. This is a video of Custer State Park's wildlife loop and the Needles Highway. This is something we did while we were in South Dakota. We came over because we alternated between the Badlands and Custer State Park. And I got to tell you, Custer State Park should probably be its own national park. It is great. This wildlife loop, at first, you don't see a whole lot, but in the middle of it, we do see quite a bit. And our favorites, even though the buffalo, that was really cool, our favorite is probably got to be the little prairie dogs. Those things were super adorable. The cameras didn't pick it up as well as I was hoping, but I'm trying to zoom in as I'm editing and trying to make it look a bit better so you can see them. They're so cute. But it starts off with us entering the visitor center, and from there you can see a little bit of the layout. They have some information about the animals and whatnot. It wasn't that crowded. We got there early so we could do the loop, and we really enjoyed ourselves. This is one of the favorite parts that we had as far as seeing the entire area. And at the very end, after the little bit of Needles Highway, you can see how crowded it was. You can see how the cathedral spires parking in the middle is super packed. And at the very end, we drive by the Washington Monument. You can't see it too well coming that way. But if you turn around and come back, you get a much better view of it. And there are places where you can pull off and see it as well from different viewpoints, short hikes, things like that. So you don't actually have to go in there and pay all that money just to see it if you don't want to. So that was our journey around it. We did pretty much everything. Wind Cave was way too busy. We went there and we saw some things about it and we saw the natural entrance, but you got to get there super early, so we weren't able to check that out. But I really enjoyed this Custer State Park more than just about anything except for the scenic ride through the Badlands. So if you're there, definitely check it out. You can also go through an area where you can feed some of them if you want, even though they kind of tell you not to. Not the buffalo. Do not feed the buffalo. There are some like wild donkeys and things like that that will actually come up to your car and you can feed them. We didn't get a chance to see them, but we took the Needles route instead. But if you do the full wildlife loop, it takes a couple hours, depending on how much you stop, depending on the traffic. It varies, but you'll see some pronghorn. You need to slow down for some of the animals because they have no fear of vehicles. They will just dart right out in front of you. But anyways, I'll quit yapping and we'll get to the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.
Mother of God.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
So many of them out there. Keep looking out far. See them 100 yards away, still standing out there.
Mm-hmm.
And even way further back there.
There's a little family over here too.
There's some marching around, even where it dips on that hill over there.
Oh my God. They look like little chunks when they sprint.
Oh, you see that? He went, oh! They're warning each other. They'll stand up and go, oh!
Okay, so that's them. They're doing it over there. Oh. So I guess that's why I heard them. They were warning each other that we were driving by. Oh.
They stand up and just go, oh! It's so cool.
Sorry, I didn't see
This is the Sylvan Lake hike, about a mile out and around this beautiful lake where they shot the scene from National Treasure. It is gorgeous. You check out the water, bud. Just a little water snake. Judging by the little bit of them I can see. Get Gatorade, I think.